The Cave of the Phoenix, a tale of destiny. Deep in the heart of Africa, a village on the brink of disaster faces a terrible drought. Crops wither, rivers dry up, and hope begins to fade. But one young man dares to venture beyond the known, into the forbidden mountains, searching for a miracle. What he finds is beyond belief, a mysterious glow inside a hidden cave, leading him to an ancient phoenix egg guarded by a powerful spirit. But can this legendary creature bring life back to his dying village? And what incredible lesson does this journey reveal? Stay till the end to uncover the astonishing fate of the phoenix egg. If you love mysterious folktales and powerful legends, subscribe to Tales Story House for more incredible stories. Hit the like button, share this video, and turn on notifications so you never miss an adventure. Let's dive into this legendary tale. Deep in the heart of Africa, nestled between vast golden plains and ancient baobab trees, there was a village called Nyaga. It was a land of music, laughter, and traditions passed down for generations. The people of Nyaga were known for their wisdom and their deep connection to nature. The elders often spoke of the spirits of the land, of animals who carried the blessings of the ancestors, and of sacred places that held powerful secrets. But one year, darkness loomed over Nyaga. The skies had turned dry, the rains refused to fall, and the river that once ran through the village had shrunk to a mere trickle. The crops withered, and the cattle grew weak. The drums of celebration were replaced by whispers of worry. Among the villagers was a young man named Jabari. He was strong and hard-working, with deep brown skin, keen dark eyes, and a heart filled with a longing for adventure. Though he respected the traditions of his people, he often found himself drawn to the unknown. While others feared the secrets of the land, he was curious about them. One evening, as the sun dipped behind the hills and painted the sky in shades of orange and crimson, Jabari sat outside his hut, watching the dry earth beneath his feet. He knew that if the drought continued, the village would not survive. The elders had tried everything: prayers, offerings, rituals to call upon the rain, but nothing had changed. Jabari decided that he could not sit and wait for fate to decide the village's future. If the land was dying, then he would search beyond the hills, beyond the forest, beyond the places where no villager dared to go. Somewhere out there, he believed, there had to be an answer. The next morning, Jabari packed a small bag with what little food and water he could carry. He took the wooden staff his grandfather had given him, a symbol of protection and guidance, and set off toward the distant Kafaru Mountains, where few had ever ventured. The journey was difficult. The sun beat down on him relentlessly, and his feet ached as he climbed over rocky terrain. Birds circled above, their cries echoing through the valleys. Strange sounds came from the forest below, rustling leaves, distant howls. But Jabari did not turn back. He had promised himself that he would not return until he had found something that could save his people. As night approached, the air grew cooler. Jabari reached the base of the highest peak and stopped to rest. That was when he saw it. Deep within the mountain, hidden beneath an overhanging rock, a soft, golden glow flickered from a cave. It was unlike anything he had ever seen. The light pulsed gently, as if alive, illuminating the dark entrance with an otherworldly radiance. Jabari felt his heartbeat quicken. The elders spoke of sacred places where the spirits of old still lingered, places untouched by time. Was this one of them? Carefully, he stepped forward, his staff gripped tightly in his hands. As he entered the cave, the golden glow surrounded him, bathing the stone walls in shimmering light. The air inside was warm, almost comforting, and at the center of the cave lay something astonishing. A massive egg, as large as a clay pot, rested on a bed of glowing embers. Its shell shimmered like fire, shifting between hues of gold, red, and deep orange. Tiny sparks of light floated around it, dancing like fireflies in the dark. Jabari knew at once what he had found: a phoenix egg. His ancestors had spoken of the phoenix, a legendary bird of fire and rebirth. It was said that when a phoenix died, it would burst into flames, and from its ashes, a new phoenix would be born. a creature of immense power, capable of bringing life where there was death, rain where there was drought. But as Jabari took a step closer, a deep rumbling sound filled the cave. He froze. From the shadows, a great lion emerged. Its mane shimmered like molten gold. Its eyes glowed like twin suns, and its powerful body moved with the grace of a spirit beyond this world. Jabari had heard of such beings, the guardians of sacred places. This lion was no ordinary beast. It was a protector of the phoenix egg. Jabari knew he could not fight it. He had no weapon strong enough, and even if he did, he would never dare harm such a creature. Instead, he lowered his staff and dropped to one knee, bowing his head in respect. The lion stared at him for what felt like an eternity. Then, slowly, it stepped aside, revealing the egg once more. It had accepted him. Jabari felt a surge of emotion. He reached out and, with both hands, gently lifted the glowing egg. It was warm, alive. He could feel a soft movement inside, as if something within was waiting to emerge. The lion let out a soft growl, then turned and disappeared into the darkness. Jabari knew what he had to do. He had to take the egg back to his village. Jabari carried the egg with great care as he descended the mountain. The journey back was long, but he felt an energy within him, a strength beyond his own. When he finally arrived at Nyaga, the villagers gathered in shock. They had expected him to return empty-handed, or perhaps not return at all. But here he was, holding a gift from the spirits themselves. The elders inspected the egg, their eyes filled with awe. They instructed Jabari to place it in the center of the village, where a great fire was built. As the flames danced around it, the egg began to crack. A deep, humming sound filled the air, and the glow intensified. The villagers gasped as the shell broke apart, piece by piece, revealing a creature of pure fire. A young phoenix spread its wings, its feathers shimmering like liquid gold. It let out a powerful cry, and at that moment, rain began to fall from the sky. The dry earth drank deeply, the river swelled, and the villagers raised their hands in joy. The phoenix had brought back the rains, restoring life to the land. With a final cry, the phoenix rose into the sky, disappearing into the clouds. It had fulfilled its purpose, and Jabari knew it would return when the village needed it again. From that day on, Jabari was no longer just a young man. He was a legend. His story was passed down for generations, told around the fires of Nyaga. The people learned that sometimes the greatest treasures are found in places others fear to go. That courage and respect for the unknown can lead to incredible discoveries. The drought had tested them, but it had also shown them that even in their darkest moments, there was always hope, a light waiting to be found. The phoenix had not just brought back the rain. It had taught them the true meaning of faith, perseverance, and the power of believing in something greater than themselves. And so, the legend of the Cave of the Phoenix lived on, a tale whispered beneath the great baobab trees, reminding all who listen that sometimes what we seek is not just water for the land, but fire for the soul. From a dying village to an incredible discovery, this journey proved that sometimes the greatest treasures are found where others fear to go. A simple act of courage led to the rebirth of the land, reminding us that even in our darkest moments, there is always hope waiting to be uncovered. But what do you think? Was a phoenix egg truly a miracle, or was it destiny guiding the young man all along? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you love mysterious folk tales and powerful legends, subscribe to Tale Story House for more incredible stories. Hit the like button, share this video, and turn on notifications so you never miss an adventure. Until next time, may you always find light, even in the deepest caves.